A ghost of Wokeshima. Ghost of Wokeshima. Ghost of Wokeshima. No, there's going to be, honestly, there'll be so many people immediately. If you go on Twitter now, it'll be like Elon Musk, like, revving up all the misogynists going, I can't believe they're putting women in games now. I promise you. You played the new Astrobot. I've heard good things. It is late. It's so late for me. It's so late for me, but I'm so dedicated to my craft as a content creator and gamer that I'm up past 10 o'clock here to watch PlayStation State of Play. Ooh, free add-on. Little free add-on for Astrobot.
We couldn't be happier with the reception to Astrobot and to see how much joy Astro is bringing to homes all around the world. On behalf of Team
All around the world.
Now we still have a few surprises up our sleeves. Today's trailer was a sneak peek.
That's a cool hoodie.
We'll release later this year at no additional cost. We'll have more to share soon. But for now, let's enjoy the state of play.
Let's do it. It is 11 PM British Standard Time. British Summer Time? Not British Standard Time. It is a standard time. And we're watching State of Play. This looks cool. Like the art on it looks amazing. Handcrafted in clay. And VR2 compatible. What was that fish game that was the fish game? That was kind of claymation, stop motion style. It came out recently. That was good. Harold something. Harold Halibut, I think it was called. It's got kind of Tim Burton vibes, isn't it? That has. So it's a VR game and a PS5 game. That looks quite interesting. Moonhood. What's a Moonhood? Oh, this is going to be a horror, isn't it? Too much horror for me. Little Big Planet, yeah, it's that kind of vibes, Ricky. Oh, actually, this has got kind of horror, but Last of Us vibes. Fantasy vibes as well with that big tower. Oh, no, do not like it. Graphically, it looks pretty amazing. But I don't like those. What do they remind me of? Sort of something from Stranger Things. It does look quite open world, doesn't it? It has that kind of Elden Ring style vibe to it. The Spot from Spider-Man, it looks like. Hell is Us. That looks cool. Rogue Factor. Nason and PS5. Interesting. Thank you for the follows, guys. A tale of rules rewritten by nuclear fire. This is a VR2 thing. See, the thing that's this is the kind of stuff that's probably been missing from the VR2 and why people are going like MetaQuest over VR2 is just because the game catalog hasn't really been there. I think they've really released enough. Not 100% sure how long this broadcast is going to be, but they're just like going in straight away, immediately. Why does everything have to be a horror game? My heart is not made for this kind of business. That looks good for a VR game, like in terms of graphics. But will it really look like that? Metro Awakening is about trying to get the trains to wake up.
So, how did it feel to learn the truth about the night sky tragedy?
Oh, this looks like my kind of vibe.
You humans slaughtered each other until the whole world.
Oh, actually, maybe not. Maybe? I don't know. Is this an RPG thing?
It must be the will of your beloved mother goddess. However, I still have no trust in your kind.
Trying to figure out what kind. Is it like Souls-like? Is it like a turn-based RPG thing? It's got a kind of a medieval Lies of P type thing going for it. Oh, so there's a multiplayer thing for this by the looks of it.
Prove yourself.
What is this?
If you survive this trial,
I mean, say what you want about PlayStation. All of the games being released on PS5. Oh, it's got a dragon in it. Look, visually stunning.
perhaps you might become one of us.
I'm getting the vibe off that. I like it. 2025? This is Smurf. This is give. I think you'll like this, whatever it is. This is a Pokemon thing. They look like little pokey people. State of Play's live right now. State of Play is live right now. That is, in fact, what we are watching. Is this Palworld for console? Aren't Palworld being sued to death at the moment, though? I thought Palworld were getting sued by Nintendo for the Pokeball patent. There's been some games announced, but nothing that's like, you know, a big hitter. They all look decent, but nothing that's been a big hitter so far.
Pocket pair for that new look at Palworld, an incredible open world survival game that's launching today on the PlayStation 5 console.
Today,
We have a few more games with
Palworld's
today.
out today.
The return of two beloved RPGs from the original PlayStation.
Here we go.
Magical thoughts, all things are real unless you dream they're not. In your
Palworld out on PlayStation 5 today is pretty big drop.
carried on wings of hope.
Lunar Remastered Collection brings together Lunar, the Silver Star story complete, and Lunar 2, Eternal Blue complete.
Look at the graphics on this, guys. Oh my god, it's like a real dragon. They've made the screen wider. I'm sure there's some people that are like
Lunar Remastered Collection
absolutely pooping themselves over this Lunar thing. I've got no nostalgia for games.
Mutant Ninja Turtles: Shredder's Revenge.
I'm here for Shredder's Revenge, though.
Cool Reptiles DLC, which adds Mondo Gecko and
So announced so far, there's been a couple of games that I haven't heard of before.
remixed in-game soundtrack featuring some amazing
Palworld is available today
arrive later.
on PS5. And then there's this remaster of some old classics. What? Oh! Sonic Shadows, this is, I think.
And yes, you heard right. Keanu Reeves is joining Sonic X Shadow Generation.
It's Keanu Reeves!
Sonic the Hedgehog 3 movie pack.
Keanu Reeves!
Is inspired by scenes from the Sonic the Hedgehog 3 movie and arrives December 12th. The Sonic the Hedgehog 3 movie pack is included in the Digital Deluxe Edition, which lets you play the game 3 days ahead of its October 25th release date.
There we go. Keanu Reeves as Sonic Shadow. In line with the movie release. That's decent. I like that. Love a bit of Keanu.
Sakaguchi, producer of Fantasian Neo Dimension. 手作りのジオラマを使ったファンタジアンネオディメンジョン150も作りました。そしてランダムエンカウントを貯めていっぺんに戦って
Guys, if you're watching this right now, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, hit the follow button, wherever you are, hit that button that makes us all feel happy inside.
共に歩んできた上松さんです。PlayStation 5にて2024年12月5日発売。どうか皆さんにプレイしていただけたらと願っています。
Fantasian Neo Dimension.
We're just over a month away from the release of Dragon Age: The Veilguard. Let's check in with BioWare.
I've not played a Dragon Age game. What do people think? Dragon Age worth playing? EA Dragons. It's in the game.
Have they found Gillinan? Not yet, but they found something else worth killing. One of her blighted dragons.
Rook, you made it. Good.
Wouldn't miss it. We have unfinished business with that dragon.
We've tracked it to a ruined tower nearby.
That lair is a death trap.
Is this worth watching in your lunch break, or should you watch a recap later?
So we challenge her.
If you want to hear interesting things like my chat saying they know Peanut Reeves, then stay here. But if you are starving and you've got other better things to do, Benjamin, then for sure watch a recap. But I'd love for you to spend some time with us, man.
Everyone, get ready.
Orders! Ready, ballistas!
Blow your horn. She's got 3 horns.
Wait for it.
Come on. Come on.
That hurt the... Oh, it's blue. It's blue flames. It's blue flames. Sonic Shadow with Keanu Reeves voicing the game. We've got Palworld released today. There's been a few other games announced. This is Dragon Age, which is looking decent so far. Good dodge, good dodge. Yeah, throw that blue orb at him. Oh. Right in the batty. You need to get him in the batty. That's where they're weak. Get him in his bum hole. Everyone knows that's where a dragon is. Oh, that's too many options. That is too many options. Oh, he's stunned. Get him. I'm like moving around with the game like it's me playing it. If that was me, it'd be over for me already. Oh, she needs to dodge a bit more. This is one of the... Look at all those... That's too many things to consider. That is too many things to consider. In Dragon Age, do you murder the dragons or do you like do you get to ride any? Do you get to like tame them and become a dragon rider? I'm reading Fourth Wing at the moment, the book, and it's all about dragon riders, and I'm like, yeah, I'd quite like to be oh no, he got eaten. I'd quite like to ride a dragon. I'd rather be on top of a dragon than in front of it. Do you know what I mean? That seems like a sensible thing, doesn't it? The Quinari people come from dragons. Oh dear. So Dragon Age fans, what are we thinking of this? Is this on par with what you would expect from Dragon Age? Because I've not played one before, but I'm interested.
This isn't the Bureau's first time in Bright Falls.
Epic Games.
The FBC's
Remedy Entertainment.
set up a facility.
Oh, this looks very foggy. Oh, the music's making me a bit on edge as well.
For us in there. I would have just kept on driving.
This gives me like Control vibes. Oh no, this is not good, is it? Anyone want to take a guess at what game this is? In the comments. Alan Wake DLC. I heard great things about Alan Wake 2. Oh! Correct. Alan Wake DLC. They're just sleeping. The Lake House. I feel like Alan Wake should have learned in Alan Wake 1. Oh dear. They're just taking a long nap. I'm just like slightly less interested in the VR stuff, to be honest with you. It's Hitman VR, is it? So biggest thing so far, I think, is Sonic Shadow. Palworld released on PlayStation 5 today, and Dragon Age Veilguard. There's been 2 or 3 other games that have been announced, but they're not games where I'm like, oh, there's that game. They look good, but they're just not ones that I was, you know, looking for. Hitman on PSVR2.
Few know the truth. I stood with Kain and my brethren until I had the honor of surpassing my lord. For my transgression, I earned a new
Anyone know what this is?
agony.
The fate of this world was preordained in
Avatar 6.
What madness is this?
Am I so changed?
I was not prepared for what lay beyond.
This is a remaster. Legacy of Kain remake. Luke knows. Luke knows.
Don't fight it, Raziel.
I wish I had hair like that. I could have been in a boy band. Legacy of Kain, Soul Reaver 1 and 2 remastered. Meh. I don't. Remasters for me are like, I don't know, it has to be something really, I really want to get on.
Games from the original PlayStation era also inspired Fear the Spotlight from Blumhouse Games. It brings atmospheric polygonal scares to PS5 and PS4 on a
Polygonal. Polygonal, is that polygonal? Polygonal.
Just go home, Viv. I'm happy here.
Fear the spotlight. Not me. I thrive in the spotlight.
To our ancestral land, Aghasba.
Ooh.
build villages and nurture vast ecosystems in Towers of Aghasba.
Towers of a Aghasba.
This colorful world includes unique creatures, a peculiar cast of characters, and also allows you to invite other players to visit your island.
Oh, this is... What's that other game where other people come to your island? What's that game?
Up next, Epic Games brings a split-screen mode to LEGO Fortnite this October.
It Takes Two, yeah.
Allows friends and family to explore the world
That kind of thing would be
together
good.
playing on the same PS5 or PS4. And in other Fortnite news, the new Fortnite limited edition DualSense wireless controller.
They're doing a lot more limited edition DualSense controllers at the moment. Yeah, Animal Crossing, that kind of vibe is that was giving me.
Blog for more details. Next, it's 1 versus 1,000 in Dynasty Warriors Origins.
Dynasty.
Games is ready to share the results.
Dynasty. Dynasty or Dynasty, guys? What is it?
Guardian of peace, you have crossed paths with men who may one day bring about order.
Dynasty.
You must adapt to the chaos and find a way to survive. So choose your path wisely.
So choose your path wisely. The horse riding bits look great in that, but the fight scenes don't look like my vibe. I mean, they really like went past the split screen Lego Fortnite thing very, very quickly. Didn't make a big deal of that at all. Maybe that's got a good couch co-op thing. I don't know. I never played the Fortnite Lego stuff. I'm not sure this has been the highlight of State of Play. Keanu Reeves as Sonic Shadow in the game has been the highlight for me so far. And Dragon Age looked great. Dynasty Warriors Origins. Dynasty Warriors. January 17th, somebody's birthday. Won't say who.
I was still hoping that I imagined the whole thing. It's burned into my mind.
Capcom. Great. More horror, I think, here.
So, Captain, what's your team been getting up to?
The guild gave special assignments to some of the other units from the expedition, mine included.
This forest is amazing.
My fur isn't built for this kind of weather. That's causing
Monster Hunter. Rawr, rawr. I could do the voices for the monsters in Monster Hunter. Look. Rawr, rawr. See, it's so good. He's so good. I'm doing all the sound effects. I'm doing all the sound effects. These don't look like monsters, they look like cute little animals. Why don't they just put the meat down? What are you playing as in this game? People or little kittens? The White Wraith! This is Sega Bass Fishing Remastered. It seems we must do a more thorough investigation.
You're a hunter. You've got a weapon and you do nothing.
Is this a story-driven thing? It feels like it. Monster Hunter Wilds. There we go. I'll stick with Duck Hunt, thank you very much. I've heard Monster Hunter is just horrifically difficult. You can pre-order that today for February 28th, 2025. Who's going to pre-order that today? Meow. This is Ryozo Sugimoto. We just read that, Sozo. I've forgotten his name. Why are they repeating this? They've just written all of that down. We know, Capcom. We know. You've already told us. Told you. Horizon Lego Adventure. So this has already been revealed. Suppose maybe we'll get a specific date. That was the Unraveled guy, right? Is that Unraveled? Not Unraveled. What's it called? What's that game called with the little sack boy? Sack boy, yeah.
Hi everyone, I'm Kristen Zitani. We are so excited for
Zitani's such a cool surname. I don't even have a surname. I'm just the gamer.
Aloy's original adventure, Horizon Zero Dawn, is being remastered for PS5 and PC by Gorilla and Nixes.
I just...
Zero Dawn Remastered includes more than 10 hours of re-recorded conversation mocap and countless graphics and to the same visual fidelity as
I do not get this at all. Like, this game, if you play this game on a PS5 now, it's already stunning. It already plays great. It runs well already. I just don't get it at all. If they come out with a remaster of because the other rumor is a remaster of Days Gone as well, and there's just no point. Why? Don't waste your time. Make something new.
new content
I never played this.
Photo mode lets players set up the
But I'll
perfect
tell you what, I
your
bet people are really using that photo mode in this game. Because there are some outfits in that game.
Over 180 songs from the game is available on select streaming services starting today.
I bet there's all kinds of unruly stuff going on in photo mode in this game.
But that's not all.
See what I mean?
Sci-fi worlds collide in the Stellar Blade and Nier Automata collaboration, coming to Stellar Blade later this year.
All the gamers are going to be going, how far can you zoom in? How close can you get? I want to smell it! Disgusting gamers are.
October are WWE 2K24, Dead Space, and Doki Doki Literature.
Oh, Dead Space is a great game. That is a remake. Not a remaster, but a remake of a game. But it scared the absolute bejesus out of me.
My library of PlayStation classics continues to
Definitely recommend playing Dead Space if you haven't played that already.
arriving later this year. Blood Omen, Legacy of Kain, and Capcom's Dino Crisis. Naughty Dog fans know September 26th is The Last of Us Day, and we're celebrating by adding the critically acclaimed PS5 hit The Last of Us Part 1 to the PlayStation Plus game catalog.
Ooh. I mean, I'm not going to replay that either. Another remaster that just didn't need to happen. I played it before the remaster came out. Was perfectly fine. Is there going to be a big reveal? Is the question we're all asking ourselves. Because so far, there's been nothing that's blew my mind. Don't get me wrong, it looks like there's good stuff. But there's not been a wow moment. There's not been a moment. Keanu Reeves has been the biggest wow moment so far. They now do 30 different colours of controller. I'll be honest, I love the DualSense controller. I think it's great. But I don't know if I could justify... And I've heard their Pro controller is really good as well. The PlayStation, the PS5 Pro controller, the Pro DualSense controller. What's it called? They look like nice colours, to be fair. That teal. I like a teal.
Hi everyone, I'm Mark Cerny. We recently revealed the newest addition to the PlayStation 5 family.
Are you going to discount it heavily, Mark?
Games showcasing the superior frame rates and improved graphics.
Because it's pretty expensive for not that much more so far, Mark. I like you, mate, but yeah, you've done this bit. You've done this bit, Mark. I've seen these. I've done a video on this. We've been through it.
For players to get their hands on PlayStation 5 Pro when it launches this November. But in the meantime, here's a look at some of the games that are being enhanced for the new console, including a few titles that we're revealing for the very first
If this is GTA 6, that will blow my ass out. I mean, that can't be happening. GTA 6, they can't reveal that here. Final Fantasy Rebirth. Horizon Forbidden West, yeah. The Last of Us Part 2 Remastered. Hogwarts Legacy, Alan Wake 2, Stellar Blade, Final Fantasy, Dragon's Dogma 2. Star Wars Jedi Survivor. Metal Gear Solid. So these are all PS5 Pro enhanced games. I like that guy's voice. I think he sounds great. I think he's a really good person to talk about this stuff. He's quite soothing. I just can't justify a PS5 Pro. Don't get me wrong. What it does for its cost is good, but it's expensive for a console. And it's all games that looked amazing already. So... put the prices up there. That's what's making everyone angry, man. Spider-Man 2 DLC. No. Oh. Ghost of Tsushima? Ghost of Tsushima 2? Ghost of Tsushima 2? Is it?
People come north to disappear.
Oh, is it Assassin's Creed Shadows?
But you are hunting. And now, every Ronin here is after you. Still think you're the hunter?
Oh, I can't wait to see all the gamers absolutely furious that there's a woman in a game. Oh my god! The woke media's ruining gaming because women are in games now too. It's not historically accurate and that's all we want. It looks like Tsushima. I said from the beginning Tsushima. Someone else said that's gotta be Ghost of Tsushima, surely. This isn't Assassin's Creed. Come on. Look at all those shots. All of those shots look like shots from Tsushima, like the leaves riding through the high grass. It looks like Ghost of Tsushima. Oh! Ghost of Yotei 2025. Yes! You know what? There's going to be loads of people going, oh, they've ruined Ghost of Tsushima. They've made it a woman because they're so woke. There'll be crossover in that game for sure. I bet you there'll be crossover with the original game. But I'm glad they haven't done Tsushima 2. I'm glad they've separated it. That is a solid way. Is that the end? Oh, it'll be going straight in my basket. That will be going straight in my basket. What do we think of Ghost of Tsushima 2 being a separate thing? Huh? What do we think? A Ghost of Woke-shima. Ghost of Woke-shima. Ghost of Woke-shima. No, there's going to be... Honestly, there'll be so many people immediately. If you go on Twitter now, it'll be like Elon Musk, like, revving up all the misogynists going, I can't believe they're putting women in games now. I promise you. But is Jin done? Is Jin done? That's the question. Or will they cross over? Guys, by the way, if you haven't hit that follow button, subscribe button, whatever, please do hit it now because I'd love to have you as part of the community. I don't think he's done. I think he'll end up being like a mentor or a trainer or something. They'll bring him back. They've got to have a crossover. They've got to have a crossover. For real. I think that's a smart move. Because think about it. Are you going to top Ghost of Tsushima? Like, where do you go with that story? What happens? Where does it go? It's like with The Last of Us Part 2, right? The things that happened in Last of Us Part 2 had to happen to force Ellie and Joel. They had to happen to force the story forward. And now you've got Ghost of Tsushima 2. Rather than doing Ghost of Tsushima 2, They've done a whole new thing, and I think that's a smart move. Like, it looked beautiful. It looked as beautiful as Ghost of Tsushima did. I disagree. I think there's a lot of just like decent average games in there, but I think that finale, like, look, don't get me wrong, the Horizon remaster, I'm like, I don't get it. I really don't get the Horizon remaster. I don't know why you've done that. It played perfectly well. It's fine. All of the PS5 Pro enhanced stuff, I don't really get. I'm like, okay, fine. Alan Wake DLC is probably going to be good if it's anything like what I've heard about Alan Wake 2, which I've heard was a phenomenal game. But that last game looked great. Dragon Age Veilguard looked good. And Sonic Shadow with Keanu Reeves, that was good. Clay Game's an interesting one. I was talking about Harold Halibut is like another kind of claymation stop motion style thing, and that was good. So that looked like a good little kind of unusual game. Monster Hunter was on there. There was a bunch of stuff early on that looked decent, but they're not games that like blow me away. But that final one. That final one. What was it called? Ghost of Tsushima 2. What's it called? Ghost of Yotei. I'm here for Ghost of Yotei, man. Yotei. I think it looked good.